This is Metrorail, a subway above ground in Miami.
Welcome to the Gold Coast Transit Series.
3, 2, 1, go!
Following the ride on Metrorail that I took from Fort Lauderdale to Miami, where we are now, go see last week's video for more. It was super fun, and now it's time to ride Metrorail. Getting to the Metrorail part of the Miami Airport station is actually pretty easy. You go up these stairs, escalators, or elevators, and you're at this pretty cool dome-like building, which Metrorail is right there, so let's go ahead and buy our ticket. Actually, before we do that, I'm going to explain our route to you guys. We're going to go from here, Miami Airport, on the orange line to Government Center, but we're going to take a quick stop at Santa Clara to go shopping, which won't really affect the video. Okay, now it's time to buy a ticket. Buying a ticket was, as you can expect, pretty easy with plenty of buttons to navigate where you're going to go. I bought a day pass since we're not only going to do one ride because of the stop at Santa Clara. For 2 day passes, it costs $11.30. For 1, it costs $5.65. Here's the ticket design. It's pretty basic, but I can say I kind of like it. Also, instead of putting the ticket in here, you actually tap it right here. We're officially in the Miami International Airport station. Like I said on last week's Metrorail video, Metrorail is pretty consistent with 10 to 15 minutes in between trains. As we go down these escalators to the platforms, we can see this beautiful dome design of the station. It is probably my second favorite train station in Miami, behind Miami Central. For some reason, it took 20 minutes for our train to be in sight, but not really that bad. Anyways, here it comes. Don't worry, it didn't actually stop there. It scooted up a little. Obviously, I wanted to board the front of the train so we can get that RFW technically. Look at that, it's the Metrorail station. For this journey, we're going to go through 5 intermediate stops until we arrive to Government Center. Arlington Heights, Alapatha, Santa Clara, Civic Center, Colmer, Historic Overtown / Lyric Theater. However, on the orange line, there's 14 total intermediate stops, but on the green line, there's 21 intermediate stops. Both orange and green lines' south terminus is Dadeland South, the green line's north terminus is Palmetto, and the orange line's north terminus is obviously the airport. Opening in 1984, it is Florida's only rapid transit metro system and is currently composed of 2 lines of 23 stations on 24.4 miles of standard gauge track. Both Metrorail and Metro Mover, next week's video, are operated by Miami-Dade Transit. I'm a rail fan, of course I had to check out the RFW. Metrorail mainly serves the urban core of Miami, connecting Miami International Airport, the Health District, and Brickell with the northern developed neighborhoods of Hialeah and Medley to the northwest, and to the suburban, the Roads, Coconut Grove, Coral Gables, and South Miami, ending at Urban, Dadeland, and Kendall. It connects to the Metro Mover in downtown, which provides metro service to the entirety of downtown and Brickell. Additionally, it connects to the South Florida's commuter rail system at Metrorail Station, as well as Metrobus routes at all stations. In 2023, the system had 13,439,300 rides, and about 49,300 per day in the third quarter of 2024. The system currently uses 136 cars, and the rapid transit system is similar to that of the Metro. There are plans to extend the system to the east, west, and north corridors. The lines operate from 5 a.m. to approximately 1 hour after midnight, 7 days a week. From 5 a.m. to 7 a.m., Metrorail trains run every 15 minutes. Between 7 a.m. and 10 a.m., Metro trains run every 7 minutes. From 10 a.m. to 4 p.m., Metro trains run every 15 minutes. From 4 p.m. to 7 p.m., trains run every 15 minutes. At weekends, there is a Metro train every 30 minutes. The Metro runs regularly on public holidays. A single ticket costs $2.25, while the reduced fare is $1.10. The fare for a 1-month pass is $112.50, while the reduced fare is almost half of that at $56.50. It is valid for a full calendar month. Students can purchase the monthly pass at the discounted rate. Weekly and daily passes are also available. These cost $29.25 and $5.65 respectively. Special regional monthly passes are also available at varying prices. Anyways, back to the ride. We're still on the strip between the airport and Arlington Heights. This is also where the green line comes to connect with the orange line. And now we're approaching Arlington Heights, where you can see a northbound that's also at the station. Next stop, Allapattah. Whoa, did you see that? Speaking of speed, our top speed this journey will be 70 miles per hour. It was a short ride, so here we are. Now leaving Allapattah, just a reminder, we have to stop at Santa Clara to go shopping. But again, it won't really affect the video, so we'll be back on in no time. Decided to check out the RFW one last time this ride. I might check it out next ride. And on this last turn, the station of Santa Clara will be in sight.
You know it aches for yours, and you've been filling this hole since you were
You can see in the distance that there's another northbound.
born. 'Cause you're the reason I believe in fate. You're my paradise, and I'll do anything to be your love or be a sacrifice. 'Cause I love you for infinity.
Alright, let's go shopping off camera. Here's our train in the northbound. The southbound will continue to Civic Center, Historic Overtown/Lyric Theater, and then arrive at Government Center before continuing south to Dadeland South. You see that third rail underneath that white beam? Well, that is the third rail, and it's used to electrically power the train. It is also used with a lot of other metro systems in the US. Before we left the Santa Clara station, we saw this other northbound. Personally, this is one of my more favorite shots that I took in South Florida. Here's the inside of the Santa Clara station. I kind of like the abstract art. Let me know in the comments what you think of it. Alright, back at the station after a 15 shopping session to ride a southbound train to Government Center. This is the exact reason I bought a day pass. Our train is already arriving, so I couldn't really get a good shot of it, but at least it's already here and we don't have to wait any time at all. We're officially in our second Metrorail of the day. We officially have 3 stops until Government Center. Civic Center, Colmer, Historic Overtown/Lyric Theater, and then Government Center is our stop. As you can see in the clouds, the sun is starting to set. Look at that beautiful view. Believe it or not, the Miami Metrorail actually had an express service. In December 2015, Miami-Dade Transit began a month-long pilot program for express service between key stations and during rush hours. This is called the Downtown Express. During morning rush, many stations are skipped from the north and south en route to downtown and in the afternoon. Stations are skipped as the trains leave downtown. Hence, the Downtown Express only stopped at Dadeland South, Dadeland North, Brickell, and Government Center stations. The service was well received, though it only saved a few minutes' time, partially due to the headway limitations, with the system only having 2 tracks. The service continued past December, although the Downtown Express is obviously no longer in use. Anyways, here we are at the Civic Center, our third to last intermediate stop before this journey comes to an end. Don't get me wrong, the views this ride aren't the worst, but they simply aren't the best. Hopefully the views up north are better on the green line. Then that's a plus. Well, as I said that, speaking of views, here's the skyline. While seeing the skyline, we actually arrived to Colmer. And there's another northbound train. And there's another skyline shot. Historic Overtown/Lyric Theater is right next to this rainbow parking garage. This station and Government Center have such a short distance from each other, you can probably see it if you look out the RFW. If you look out the left going south, you'll see this station, Miami Central, home of the Bright Line. You know what else is on the left? Government Center. Here we are. Like I said earlier in the video, Government Center is shared by both the Metro Mover and Metrorail, both owned by Miami-Dade Transit. Looks like someone missed their train. Don't worry, only about a 15-minute wait for them. And them. There they go, speeding on to their next stop, Brickell. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I'll see you on the next one.